what's the word, y'all, man? My bad for not saying shit, but I'm at the Rock Road station, and a guy asked me, did I have some Zod for sale? And I'm like, no, I don't sell weed, right? Not saying that I wouldn't mind, exchanging a little gram for, the little $10, but the inside of me niggas saying that you fed, because I learned that when you evolving in life, man, when you coming up in life on some shit, a little bitty ass mistake like that will set you the fuck back. I swear, now they got you for distributing marijuana, and all you want to do is get a little $10 from the little ounce that you got. Now you a drug addict out here. Now you selling shit, right? That's how the system fuck you over. And I see white birds. There's 3 of them. I've been hearing them all night. And I know it's hella crazy. Or actually, this ain't even crazy. This is just divine, but it's my Nana's birthday today, and I saw her, on some real ass shit. I straight saw my Nana today. She turned 69. 69 years old. Man, that's a powerful number. 69. Wow. It's so many signs and synchronicities today that I can write a book about how many of my experience just today, but that'd be too many. I'd be talking all day just saying that, but real recognize real. Right now I see a sign, right? Shit, it's crazy. My co-star today say he do sunsets, and I'm literally looking at a sunset. That's one sign right there. Seeing the white birds, knowing that this is really considered my Nana's last couple hours and everything like that. I know everything in divine alignment, and I'm glad I was really able to see my Nana, because the whole situation that resulted in that, and that me being sentenced to 24 hours in jail, all that shit just stemmed from a misunderstanding resulting from my Nana, and me trying to really look out for her, protect her. It was a misunderstanding, but I know that the forces that be gonna try to most definitely monitor you. That's that camera right there. They gonna most definitely monitor you. Shit, even if I did sell dude a little gram, and then you hear the police, that's a sign. Y'all have to just read the room. Nah, he trying to ask him for a lighter. I ain't finna, actually. Nah, I ain't finna even do it. Should I? I don't know.
Yeah, lighter right there.
Oh, shit, I forgot I hit this.
Damn.
My bad, for real. I didn't give you that because I thought you was the Fed.
No, buddy.
I ain't finna even fake.
I ain't no cop, man.
It's just, you don't really see too. See, cops always want to talk to you too.
No, do you believe in God though, for real?
Yeah, I believe in God, man.
You do?
Yeah, I'm actually just talking about some God shit right now.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you. What's the word, Joe? You ain't finna make me to meet God or something.
No,
all right.
God, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, keep doing you, bro. Hey, you see? Hey, wow, that's crazy. I completely had you misunderstood. I apologize.
Let me see that fire one more time.
Nah, for sure.
Some more hell power.
Nah, go ahead, man. I fuck with that hat too. That motherfucker hard.
Thank you, bro. You want it?
Nah, man, that's your hat.
You can have it, bro. I'll autograph it and everything.
Damn.
Swear to God.
For real?
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's your hat. I had to give you something in exchange. Can I pay you for it?
No. I mean, sure. I'll take $5.
Oh, that's exactly how much I thought about giving you too.
Dope.
For that hat.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, for real. It's in divine alignment. I fuck with hats.
Hey.
But no, I wouldn't feel comfortable you just giving it to me, baby. Shit, just put a blessing on it, man. I appreciate it.
Converse. Conversate.
All-star. Hey, I fucks with that.
You don't want no autograph on it or nothing? I'll sign my name on it.
I mean, sure. For real. Hey, I appreciate you for the type of person that you are. What they say? Blacklock Kane. That's a dope ass name.
Kane Ashton Blaylock.
That's a dope ass name. But yeah,
You'll see, bro.
Yeah,
see you one day.
I like to get your autograph though. I think I got a pen up in this mug. Cause I appreciate
Look, and eventually everybody's gonna know too.
Hey, I
If you read my name backwards, it says Enoch.
Hey, I believe in divine alignment.
Yeah.
And then it match with my shoes, like for real. But yeah, I most definitely will.
Dope as fuck too. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I gotta hide in plain sight though, because people want to kill me sometimes.
Hey, I believe I was just recording, doing a little vlog and everything.
What are people talking about nowadays?
I mean, it's just much about my life and whatever. Like,
what's going on with you?
Just my nana. This her last day, but she just turned 69 today, and I was just really just saying, just like, dang, how, 69 is a powerful number. I'm just coming from there, so I'm headed home right to my, apartment and everything. And pretty much, I'm just happy, man. I know she lived a good life, man. I got some things straightened out, for sure. And then meeting you, like, you was a highlight of my day. Like, I love meeting people on some real ass shit. Like, I love meeting people. And then I always see the value in people too. Like, that's why it's like I can talk to anybody. Like, but nah, for some reason, something told.
Today is the biggest day in the world of history, bro.
Hey.
And the reason why I say that is because I just got out of the hospital. And I just proved a point to the entire world. I did. And I solved world peace on my own.
Hey, I'm gonna remember that.
I did.
Because like that literally kind of reflect kind of the little micro things that's been happening to my life. Like, everything is a macro being the highest, right then in micro. Like, I've been feeling it, for sure. And then I'm hopping I thought I was hopping on number 32. Okay, yes I am. Leave in 6 minutes. No, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna really like cherish this head, like on some real shit.
Because whenever you learn who you're talking to, you're gonna be like, holy shit, he was right. And I'm gonna remember you too, buddy. I always do.
I appreciate you, man. My name's Jalen.
Jalen, I'm Kane.
Nice to meet you, Kane. Hey, Kane was actually my favorite wrestler in WWE.
Oh yeah?
Kane and Undertaker.
I'm a wrestler too. I was undefeated all through high school.
Oh, for real? I used to wrestle too for Normandy. I mean, I wasn't really that good though, for real. I did 138 pounds. Like, them dudes strong as hell.
Hell yeah, we are.
All right, man, forget that. They strong as hell. Like, wrestlers strong. Like, for real. Hey, I straight just got this hat, man. This is dope. And I believe every word he was saying too. Like, this motherfucker straight hard. Like, it straight matched my shoes too. Like, that's straight divine alignment on my mama, it is. This mother hard. Hey, appreciate you again, bro. Appreciate you again, man. Like, damn, this mother straight hard. Like, bro, I fucks with this motherfucking hat. Like, it's complete, the whole fit, Converse. And then he says con means basically like speaking to someone else. It's like kind, it's like two, right? Kind in a way. What? When you con, there's a pro and the con. Con is like the yin of the yang, or whichever way you put it like that. Like, it's so many signs today. Like, this is crazy, man. I got a feeling I'm gonna be very rich. Like, on real ass shit. And I already know I'm spiritually rich, mentally rich, emotionally rich. But now I'm about to be physically wealthy, nigga. Like, have bank rolls, my nigga. Like, bank. Like, money, nigga. Like, money that ain't even funny to everybody that didn't fuck with me. Like, it's crazy. And I believe all this shit, but this day was in divine alignment. Everything about it. So, shit, I must definitely just give thanks to the Most High. To my spiritual team, to the divine, to my dad for letting me know that it was my nana's birthday today and her last couple hours. And shit, I'm just taking what resonates, man. Shit, but y'all gonna see real soon, because it's a show me state, man. I say. What's y'all, man? So your boy's back at the crib and shit. You know, I'm just at the park and shit, chilling and shit. You know, and pretty much, man, I saw my nana today, man. She turned 69. You know, so shout out to my nana, man. Happy birthday to her. I'm glad that I was able to get everything straightened up regarding, you know, everything that happened with my nana. I believe that charges are dropped on some shit like that. You know, I was able to speak to my auntie and shit like that. Like, you know, my aunties and shit. Like my great, or actually my third, like, auntie or something. I was able to speak to them and shit. But basically, I straightened everything up and shit. You know, thank the Most High that motherfuckers wasn't already like, you know, we believe them and shit. Let's go ahead and bash the fuck out this man. Which I'm just doing me for real. I be getting fresh as hell, kind of on my own. I don't really be giving no fuck about, you know, popping out for motherfuckers, especially since I know that the more motherfuckers that flock towards you and the more L's that you take in life, that just means that you do for a big ass win. And I feel it. Like, I feel it. I mean, I ain't finna get ready to sit down and shit outside and entertain the idea of, oh shit, you know, these hoes looking at me. Like, nah. I actually heard this little quote from this movie and shit, this little Tubi movie called Sim. And he was explaining it to dude. He was saying that high value men or low value men chase women and wonder why they can't keep them. High value men stay on their P's and Q's and they read the room. Let me explain it. I'm basically saying that high value men don't spend their time chasing women all damn day. You're not gonna find them at strip clubs. You're not gonna find them at, you know, even malls and shit like that. Simply because we not popping up at places that females gonna be like, oh, okay, let's get loose enough to the point where we can look like we really want them, and they end up leaving their ass. Like, that's just how it go. But, you know, take what resonates, because it's not like that for everybody. But, I mean, shit, I can just say it's long at the top, for real. It's long at the top. My bad, I had to open it so I can know that I gotta wash and dry. Like, for real, it's low key a rich flex on some shit, cause motherfuckers spend $600-700 on just 2 appliances, and I be like, damn, just for you to struggle to move the motherfuckers in there, and then like. And then have to leave them motherfuckers alone, like, you know, once everything and shit clear up with your lease and shit once you move out. I'm not finna finish the rest of this banana. Y'all know something? This is my trash can. One of my move-in boxes, but guess what? It worked perfectly, shit. Like, that's why they say men can just live off of, you know, little shit. Why my jaws look fat from this angle? Like, I'm looking at my jaws and shit like, damn, but it's because I'm growing some facial hair. Your boy's becoming the grown man. You know? Want some real ass shit. But shit, I'm just chilling for real, you know. Ain't really much that you do. Like, bro, my jaws look fat. Damn, like, I like a chipmunk. I swear like a straight chipmunk, like, damn. I understand why Abraham Lincoln grew that shit out. Because they said that nigga had a skinny ass face, but shit, I actually fuck with this right here. You know, it's the fit, man. Shit, this how your boy be stepping and shit. Bro, I only paid $5 for this hat. $5. And the dude that actually paid for it, he actually signed this motherfucker. He said that he was like somebody that was like, he said, I'm gonna know him very soon type shit. You know, I give everybody a chance. I thought dude was the feds that shit. Turning out, he was probably just like an angel in disguise for real, because even the Bible tell us that, you know, you're supposed to watch who you talk to type shit, because you don't know who's angels and you don't know who's demons, right? The next person that you disrespect may be the person that was supposed to bless you. And the next person that, you know, I don't know. Then the next person after that, I guess, teach you that you don't trust everybody. Shit, it's like, it's yin and yang. Shit, let me take the jade off and shit real quick. I mean, people don't understand. I like dressing. Not Thanksgiving. But yeah, I fuck with that too. But I like dressing. Clothes. You know, colors and shit. Especially like, you know, just putting something fresh as fuck on, right? Just walking outside, just knowing like, damn, I'm fresher than the earth. Which is really actually kind of sad type shit, because that just shows that our community ain't even clean as it's supposed to be. But shit, that's why I do what I do, because ultimately just cleaning up your own behavior is cleaning up 10% of the earth, believe it or not. And voila. I got a hat for every pair of shoes that I'm gonna match with. Like I'm saying, niggas only getting bigger from here. I guess this why I don't really feel like I wanna go outside right now. Shit, if anything, what I really need is gonna come to me naturally. And that's how I've been operating. Like, it truthfully is lonely at the top. Like, I ain't finna fake it. Because to even be at the top, right? Let's talk about it. See, being at the top, that type of thinking represents like the representation of a pyramid, if you get what I mean. So technically at the bottom and shit, it's narrow, right? That's kind of where I guess you can say 90% of people exist there, right? In that little narrow, you know, perspective that everybody had, right? People pretty much spoon-fed, right? Whether you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth or a wooden spoon in your mouth. Damn, I just look fat as shit. But no, whether you grew up with a silver spoon or a wooden spoon, you were still spoon-fed type shit. Meaning that whatever you ate, right, whatever you ingested mentally, physically, or emotionally, someone else gave it to you. You didn't experience it yourself type shit. And that's a serious problem type shit. And people gotta learn how to, well, I wouldn't suggest what you do. Like, I just say do what's best for you, because me, I don't even like suggesting. I mean, I can suggest, right? I can be more like a guide, but I ain't gonna be no guru. I'm a guide, but not a guru, right? It's almost like if I would step in some dog shit, right? I'm gonna tell the person behind me, oh, some dog shit right there, don't step in it, right? I ain't telling you not to step in it, right? To appear to be over you or anything like that. I'm telling you not to step in it because I'm trying to guide you towards maybe a desirable path that you would rather go down, and not the path of shit. But yeah, shit. At the top though, but the pyramid is very narrow. I guess you can say that's where 10% of the richest people exist. They exist at this pinnacle simply because they don't think like the 90% of people, and those 90% of people that actually, you know, think the way they do and continue to look at the world in their own perspective, those are the ones that are usually manipulated. Those like the bots and shit. You know, because bots and shit only stick to programming, right? They only do what they program to do, right? A bot, right, can only think 2, maybe 3 different types of ways. that represents technically a person, you know, only using that inside the box mentality, right? You know, a person can only see straight, or they can only see forwards and backwards. They can see up and down, right? But they can't necessarily see, I mean, they can see side to side, but they can't see within, right? Within is like a whole different dimension that you gotta understand. This is why people don't understand themselves. People don't understand themselves because they don't understand the dimensions that exist within them, right? See, they always say that you gotta learn how to walk before you run, right? Let me explain it. So technically, you can't get to the fourth dimension if you don't even know what the third dimension is. And you can't get to the third dimension if you don't know what the second dimension is. And you can't get to the second dimension if you don't know what the first dimension is, right? And I explained it to him. I was just talking to this camera. Good thing I ain't fucking, just go off. But basically, the first dimension is a point. You can say that's like the pimple that be on your head and shit, right? And you always try to pop it to get to the second dimension. And the second dimension is technically like forward movement. It's that forward and backwards movement, right? And then the third dimension is like up and down, side to side, right? It's basically like a position almost like fixing itself in a way. It's like a position that's stacked on top of each other in a way. Like, this is why when we draw three-dimensional shapes and shit, right, them little boxes and shit, it's like you stacking the boxes on top of each other, because that's technically what you're doing. Because the second dimension is moving point to point to point, right? Because that's all the second dimension can do. And people don't understand that in the second dimension, that technically, or I'm kind of even just getting these downloads, that the second dimension is technically where your emotions exist at, right? It's like, what made you feel this way? That made you feel this way. That made you feel that way. That made you feel this way. That made you feel that way. That made you feel this way, type shit. And a lot of times people can't manifest properly up in the third dimension, which exists, with stacking things on top of each other, right? Like Legos. That's why Legos are so iconic, because it really teaches you what blocks make, what blocks my bad. What blocks make what patterns, type shit. And then those, blocks have certain positions, certain spaces that you can stack. It's just like Tetris. My bad, let me talk slow. Because I'm actually just like getting these downloads. Like, I never even thought about this shit before, but it's more so just like a understanding I'm having, right? I'm understanding the dimensions within the dimensions that make up our overall reason of reacting and not reacting. Because genuinely, the reason why we react and don't react is due to emotions and shit. So basically, if you don't stack your emotions properly, if you don't stack the mental field of things properly, if you don't stack what is not seen properly, I guess you can say, if you don't deal with your shadows, if you don't deal with the things that actually contribute to what even makes up the physical world that we see, right? Because we all know that exists in the mind. If a person couldn't stack those Legos properly, just like how your atoms are stacked in a certain way that creates you, and specifically you, right? It's that same way with technically manifesting something on the outside. Like, do y'all hear me? Like, damn, I gotta get myself a actually, thank the Most High. Thank the Most High. Thank my higher self that can actually see, over this shit. Because really, we all looking over something, and something's looking over us. That's why we got ceilings. And something's also looking on the side of us too, right? This is what we call the third dimension. But being on the fourth dimension, you actually see above all of it, right? This is why they say when you actually go up in space, time is different, because the time it takes for you to actually manifest, lessons, the lower you get towards this three-dimensional ass atmosphere. But yeah, shit, that's pretty much like the building blocks towards manifestation. And I'm actually even questioning myself, like saying, like, damn, is that really what the fuck it is? But when I actually think about how I actually got my crib, and when I think about I actually got the job, shit, my call, right? Certain emotions, certain mindsets, certain beliefs stacked on top of another, right? Or stacked on top of another belief type shit, right? Creates your outside image. Like, damn, am I really understanding that? Like, this shit is like literally genuine esoteric knowledge. Like, this shit isn't even written down. If it is written down, then that just more so just prove that a nigga is just getting downloads. Because if there is a book out here like that's hella esoteric, right? I guess you say a second version of the Bible, right? Or a different version of the Bible that exists within you, because we all live our own different lives. We have our own different beliefs. So really, each one of us are adding a book to the Bible. But so far, the creators of the information that, or the I guess you can say the inheritors of the information that was, even preceded before them, right? That's just what shaped reality at that time, right? But we constantly learn shit all day. Like, we constantly learn shit every single day. So it's like, soon, yeah, a book will be written. Shit, you don't know if you go to hell, only if you die. Just like you don't know if you go to heaven, only if you die. But the only way you know is existing in between heaven and hell, and that's now. I guess you can say heaven is realizing that when we was a kid, life was actually pretty sweet. And then we get on the crossroads of heaven and hell, and we think about the right now, actually being in the middle of the road. And then we think about the future. Like, we don't know what's up there, because some of us shit went through fucked up childhoods. Some of us went through good childhoods, but we all gonna be on the crossroads, right? A lot of people can go towards their successful future because they had a successful past, right? Just like a lot of people can go towards a fucked up future because they had a fucked up past. But that's not what determines your actual growth. It's like literally what you stack on top of what right now. Like, there's no beautiful person, right? Just like there's no 100% beautiful person, right? Everything is flawed, but everything is beautiful type shit, right? Especially if we consider that God created everything in this world and everything is beautiful, right? Like, these are just some food for thought for y'all to try to, analyze type shit. Because I really feel like I'm getting onto something. Like, I keep switching sides to sides. That's because I'm going from right hemisphere of the brain to left hemisphere of the brain, right? Using logic and reasoning, but also creativity. And exactly how was I aware of that? Well, because I'm aware of myself. I'm self-aware type shit. Like, it's crazy. They always say, if I gotta get to heaven, right, I'm gonna go, or a lot of people always say, you go through hell to get to heaven. You go through hell to get to heaven. Then Levitican. Like, sometimes I create words and put certain words together. Basically, I was using the first syllable in hell, like he and het. It's like both of them, for real, like the same thing, for real, because they start off with the same syllable. But that L, right, or that Evan, 11. 11. What is 11? What does the 11 represent? What does 11 mean? Like, I can take this shit kind of deep, but when I think like this, sometimes I get a fucking headache, because it's like, damn, I feel like that you can only grow and you can only know shit, right? There's so much knowledge out here to know. and even just some of the certain shit I'm trying to grasp, right, and get an understanding of changes my whole entire reality. It's almost like pissing on a person from up here, but the person that's being pissed on down there think that it's rain because the person right next to him, right, that second mind, right, that subconscious mind, which usually is the opposer of your conscious mind, right, until you get them in balance to the point where they start thinking collectively, right. But if I was to piss right now, conscious mind, right, gonna be like, is that piss? Then the subconscious mind first thought that it was water. The subconscious mind first thought that it was rain. Like literally, like you can't say that you didn't think. Like just like if you talking and a person talking too fast and they spit on you, you gonna think that, you know, what, they spit on you type shit like that, but it could have been water, right? Just like if something drip on you from above, like if I was to spit right now and it hit somebody, they gonna automatically think like, damn, that was water, until they look at it, right? Until they get into the crossroads and they be like, damn, that was spit. If I oughta slap this nigga. For real, I'm finna get off this motherfucker, but this a little side note though. For the past couple days, I've been wanting to get a flick of me sitting on top of my little island and shit like that with a stack of money like I be seeing everybody do. But I've been thinking like, damn, who the fuck will take my picture? Like I literally have to invite a motherfucker over here just to take my picture, because I don't hang around people that much to the point where it's like, oh, okay, you know, take my pic when you come home. I can't even ask brothers no more, because it's like a person will try to cut off your head, right? Just because you looking too damn fresh, and I don't even be trying to look fresh. I just be trying to look like my best. But yeah, man, shit, it feel good out here. I ain't finna fake it. Like I love coming out here. I love being outside. But shit, you know, it's a beautiful community. You know, beautiful neighbors. You know, ain't nobody, you know, violent out here and shit. Everybody understand, like, oh, yeah, these some brand new ass cribs. I had to work my ass off to get here, man, and we already can't smoke in the crib, so I know that they strict over here. No, not for real. It's just, you know, it's a different tax bracket. But no, like, it really is, because like you can't even make over X, Y, and Z when you get here. But you also can't make below X, Y, and Z when you get here. It's lowly at the top, but guess what? Anybody that's at the top of anything can piss on anybody below them and make them think that it's rain, but I don't do that, right? All our world leaders, presidents sit at the top of the pyramid, pissing on us, making us believe that it's rain. But it's until we get in tune with ourselves, right? And what we really want, right? That subconscious part of us. It's until we get things into alignment to where we like, you know what? I don't have to keep on standing right here. I can move over a notch. I can move over a notch, like, for real. But I'm actually, man, getting kind of tired of talking at the moment. I ain't gonna say tonight, because I'll fuck around and do an hour session just talking and shit, right? But it's not even just talking, it's understanding, agreeing to disagree, yin and yang. But shit, I'm finna go ahead and end the video here, man. Wow, and that's crazy, because I'm like, literally, I straight got a call. I straight literally just got an Instagram call, and I was finna end the video, like I was supposed to or something. But nah, man, happy birthday, Nana. Shit, just turned 69, man. And I also say happy birthday, Diddy, for sure, because like, when it's your mom's birthday, it's technically your birthday, because if she didn't have a birthday, you wouldn't have a birthday. So for sure, man. Y'all be at peace though, man. I hit y'all tomorrow. I say. Motherfuckers probably be looking at me, probably like, what the hell? This YouTuber over here. Then I start bringing them racks, and they like, oh shit, he's really a YouTuber.